I'm your host, BrightLearn, and today we're diving into a powerful and thought-provoking conversation that's not just news, it's a call to action. We're exploring the front lines of the border crisis and the people who are stepping up to defend what they believe is their nation's sovereignty and security. Just a few days ago, I had the privilege of tuning into an interview with Mike Adams, the founder of BrightLearn, where he welcomed Kim Yeater, the driving force behind the movement known as Take Our Border Back. This movement isn't just about border security. It's a spiritual and community-driven effort to reclaim what many feel is being lost. Kim Yeater's journey began in a surprising place. She was at an event called AmFest, surrounded by warriors in the fight against human trafficking and border issues. It was there, in the midst of a powerful moment, that she felt a divine calling. She found herself squeezed between Derek Maltz and Tom Homan from Border 911, and something shifted inside her. She knew she had to act. Within days, Kim was on the border in Sasabe, Arizona, taking a stand. She didn't just protest, she organized. She rallied a team of 6 passionate individuals, and together they launched Take Our Border Back. The movement quickly gained traction, reaching tens of millions of people in just 4 weeks and raising over $167,000. They even managed to get media attention, which had been scarce. But here's what struck me the most. Kim's approach is deeply spiritual. She believes that this battle can't be won with physical weapons alone. It's a spiritual war. The enemy, she says, is not just about illegal immigration or crime. It's about a broader agenda to undermine the nation's values and sovereignty. Kim's conviction is that God is using her and her team to stand in the gap. One of the most compelling parts of the interview was when Kim talked about her personal experience with a young man from Venezuela who crossed the border illegally. He had faced incredible hardships, traveling for years with his father, and he was now in her home. This personal encounter humanized the issue for her. It's a reminder that while they advocate for safe and legal immigration, they also understand the human stories behind the headlines. The movement isn't just about stopping illegal immigration. It's about restoring a sense of community and responsibility. Kim emphasized that it's not enough to sit back and hope someone else will fix the problems. Everyone, from local citizens to spiritual leaders, has a role to play. She even quoted a powerful line, "Faith without deeds is dead." This movement is about putting faith into action. One of the most exciting aspects of Take Our Border Back is their North America Alliance. They're coordinating efforts across the United States, Canada, and Mexico. They have already organized events in California, Youngstown, New York, and Queenston Heights Park, Canada. These events aren't just protests. They're opportunities for communities to come together, pray, and strategize on how to take back their power. Kim and her team are also working to bridge the gap between grassroots movements and policy change. They're supporting whistleblowers like Commander Jay Furman and collaborating with leaders like Dr. Douglas G. Frank and Mike Lindell. The goal is to ensure that the voices of the people are heard and that lawmakers are held accountable. In a time when many feel disempowered, Take Our Border Back is a beacon of hope. They're showing that when individuals come together, they can make a difference. Whether it's through local action, running for office, or supporting those who are, the message is clear. We, the people, can take our power back. So if you're feeling inspired, head over to takeourborderback.com. Check out their calendar of events and consider supporting their mission. Whether it's through donations or by getting involved in your local community, every action counts. Thank you for joining me today on this deep dive into a movement that's not just about borders, but about the soul of a nation. Stay tuned for more thought-provoking content here on BrightLearn. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep making a difference.
This has been a BrightLearn.ai summary of an interview between Kim Yeater and Mike Adams on August 7th, 2024. The full interview is available at brighteon.com, where you can also find podcasts and special reports by Mike Adams and other creators. Visit naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage of this interview and breaking news on critical stories that will keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.